Hey guys, it's Coach Scott. It is Wednesday night. We are here in the France map, I believe. Doesn't really matter. We're going to be doing a workout. There you go. Ross is very excited for our trivia ride tomorrow. Probably not many people on this ride know that we're live streaming, so I'm just going to let them know. Just kind of waiting. We got a whole bunch of people here already. 25. It keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't know. See that? None of these numbers is 5 and 27 now. I don't know if that's like total number is 27 and 5. I think are it's got to be the people who I follow or who follow me. I don't know, one or the other. We'll see. So I haven't done one of these rides in about 7 weeks, 7 or 8 weeks. We got a lot more coaches now doing the rotation. I think because of the weather turning a little bit cold, probably got a bunch more people than normal. The last few times, we've been around 20 or 30 people, and then we got 2.5 minutes left to go, and already at least 35, if not more. Oh, this thing's giving me a little resistance. Don't know why. But, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Anyway. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I haven't done this in probably a month and a half. And the last few I've done, we did some trivia workouts. Hey, Calgary. They were kind of fun. We've had some intervals in between, but I felt like I didn't want to be the one-trick trivia pony, so came back to one of our bellwether workouts that we use a lot. It's called Last Minute, Fast Minute. You guys will, you just got to look at the thing and you'll see why, right? I will admit that I have decreased my FTP today by just a hair. Just a hair. Manually decreased it. I'm supposed to... Jonathan, good to see you, man. I remember Jonathan. I think I feel like there was one workout where he really, he struggled through it. I wouldn't say struggle, I would say powered. He powered through it. And I met him on one of these rides a few months ago. 6 a.m. in Jakarta. Very good. Good, man. That's awesome. It's great to see. I saw Greg come in here, I think, too, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Greg is here. Look at this crowd, man. This is excellent. Excellent crowd. Brooklyn in the house. My parents lived in Brooklyn. I actually lived in Brooklyn for 6 months. Alright, we are off, guys. Get that cadence up and going to the warm-up. Start getting that heart rate up. I don't have my heart rate monitor plugged in. It's giving me some technical issues, so I just kind of don't wear it anymore. Kind of like, I'm getting older. I'm 47 now. And so I probably wrote all these comments about a year ago. So for me, this is like brand new. This is like brand new. But I have another ride set for 8:30 tonight, which is in two and a half hours from now. So I have to kind of hold back. We've been doing a sort of a self-challenge. And if you're over at the Ordinary Marathoner YouTube channel and you see it, all the live streams are there. We're trying to ride all of the Zwift courses this winter. And we're on, so initially when we started there were 100 courses, and we made a schedule, and we're sticking to the schedule, but they've added like those 4 courses, so we're going to have to think about what to do with those. Probably have to add them to the end. We keep the long rides, the epically long rides for the weekends. Last weekend we did the pretzel, but they're going to get significantly tougher and tougher with Mega Pretzel and Uber Pretzel and Four Horsemen. And this week coming up is Ventop from the France World, which we're in now. But we won't go up that hill today. Even if we did, it wouldn't really matter. Because we're in workout mode. Really great crowd tonight, 53. I think Zwift has been growing and growing, which is really good. But I think the combination of them adding a lot of different worlds over the last year and adding a lot more different rides and types of rides with clubs and all that now, these rides have gotten to be, I think the biggest I've ever had was 120 last year in the dead of winter. So, I mean, it makes sense. The colder it is outside on average, the more people you have here. But this is a big one compared to some other ones we've done. BB, I'm wondering if that's Bill. I don't know. I know a Bill B. So yeah, so at 8:30 tonight, I have to do part of that Ride Every Course Challenge. Jenna Austin, right on. And tonight we're doing the Everything Bagel over on the New York course. It's like 22 miles or something. A couple of decent climbs on that New York Skyway, which is kind of annoying. Those climbs I find really annoying. They're not the worst climbs, but they're not the fun climbs either. Working our way through the warm-up. I mean, I know it says 8 minutes, but in reality it's a bit of extended warm-up. After that, those next few minutes are just to kind of get the legs loose. We're building up now. The next minute, well, you can see the intervals, right? We're just trying to get the legs used to pushing what we're going to be pushing for our major sets today. good mix of bikes out there. I see a few Trons, see some pink wheels, some purple wheels, a little kind of, what is that? I'm gonna call that cyan. A little orange behind me. The other day, for no apparent reason, I bought this Diamondback. You know, I don't know what to do with the drops, man. I keep getting these drops, and I look up and I have 13.2 million, and I'm like, what do they want me to do with these? So I just went shopping. And a friend of mine used to have a Diamondback when he was a kid, and it looks pretty neat. So I was like, all right, let's try that one. I think you should be able to trade those drops in for like a free month. A free month of Zwift. It's kind of weird that one guy broke away here. Alright, here we go. We're just going to get a little bit more intensity for the next minute. Not too bad. Get used to it. Wake up the legs a little. Yeah, this output is your 5 minutes. Right, you can kind of see it in those green sets. So for me, it's 175. And you can be above that, and you can be below that, depending on your FTP. I think a lot of people get hung up on the FTP, or self-conscious. Get over that real quick, and you're never going to get better if you take things like that personally. Can just start feeling some beads of sweat forming in the pores. So the two things that I really hate about Zwift workout rides are extra long, boring warm-ups and extra long, boring cool-downs. I try to keep them manageable, and in this case, we do the 8 minutes, so I keep it a little shorter than 10, and then try to throw in a little bit of variety here just to keep it a little interesting. No way, dude. You got. How are you getting dropped? That's a mistake by Zwift, man. I'm telling you. You won't get dropped, man. The rubber band will come save you. Watch your cadence and try to find a comfortable cadence and maintain it. Sometimes on these rides, when you hit a challenging output level for yourself, you start to drop cadence to compensate for the pushback. Except because if you're, hey Greg, if you start to drop your cadence, it's not going to make it any easier. It's going to make it harder. Because the force you need to push the pedals is going to become even more if you're in erg mode. So do your best today to find a cadence that you're comfortable with, and everyone's different. Lately I've been like hovering around 80, really 75 to 80, and I'm kind of used to being 85 to 90. I don't know what that's all about, but find a cadence that you're comfortable with and try to match it. Try to just stay there. Even that last set for me, I could feel towards the end I was like slowing my cadence, and it was just hitting me with more resistance. So everyone's balance on these rides is so great. Look at this giant crowd of people. Just a mound. All right, here comes a little tougher on this next minute. I was getting ready for it a little early, increasing that cadence. They kind of meeting the wall a little bit, but keep it going. Some trainers react quicker than others. This takes mine about 10 seconds to really get to the prescribed output. You can see Zwift throws in those horizontal lines. It's supposed to be like a, I don't know, simulation of your vision when you work hard. It gets a little fuzzy. David Russell, right on. Cal Valley biker. I love it. I felt that too. Hey, we're 15 minutes through. It's 25%. Math. I will say I did turn down my FTP just a little tiny bit. Just a little tiny bit. From like 225 to 215. And I did feel that 1 minute. And I got another ride after this, and I'm already dreading it. Just made cadence. I mean, if you really wanted to, right? If you really wanted to, you could target a different cadence for each of these 6-minute intervals. That would be a little extra credit. So you could do like 70 now, 75, 80, 85, or start at 75 maybe. So the higher the cadence, the less force that you need. So it's kind of a balance between power, strength, and heart rate, cardio. So for some people, this ride is going to be, for some people this ride will be easy. And for some, it'll be hard. And the reason is, everyone's FTP is a little bit different. Overly impossible. I don't know, Sean. You know, it just happens that way sometimes. I mean, I'm hanging at 36 here, 40. Impossible, Leslie. Now I'm giving a lesson on how to do it. So, this is what I mean. I don't remember typing this in. Alright, 1.5 minutes left to go at this pace. Now you should be able to hit this pace pretty good. Like, this is a pace that you should be able to carry for quite some time on a normal ride. It's not cruising pace where you're just like la la la. It's not recovery pace. It's some work. But still, you should be able to carry it pretty good. And we got 1 minute to go now. And if you're watching me on YouTube, I apologize, because there's probably a delay. And you can check it, look at the difference between your YouTube and your Zwift in terms of the time. And that's kind of the buffer time. I like it, Gray. Here we go. 1 minute. Keep it up, 10 seconds. Yes, coach. Through the arch, thank you. All right, 3 minutes. Kind of a wise ass on the chat here. Yep. 3 more to go. Get some water. Breathing's not so bad, which is actually shocking to me. Also probably because I dropped my FTP by 10, but whatever. See a U.S. military. In there somewhere. Thank you for your service, sir. Or ma'am, I don't know. I just see a first initial. Could be either. Alright, you should be feeling a little bit more refreshed here during this little bit of recovery. Round 2 coming up. 25 seconds. Alright, I'm hovering at about 80 right here. Let's see if I can maintain 80 without paying much attention. We're hitting the dam here, huh? From the opposite direction. I usually come in the other way. Got a little break there. Was it just me? All right, 3 minutes. Good to know we're being watched in Jakarta. I'm getting in the way. Mr. Sean, good to see you, man. I didn't know if Jonathan meant he's got a channel too. If so, throw it out there. I follow everybody. Under 2 minutes to go here in this little part. Again, if you're on the YouTube, the only thing that kind of is a pain in the butt is there's always like a little buffering. Alright, I gotta remember that. Chances of me remembering that are slim, but if you liked our channel, I'll probably be able to find it. I'm just getting old, man. But I live stream a lot of rides on this channel. We've been riding almost every day. Friday's our day off. But we're doing this sort of a personal challenge just to ride all the Zwift courses this winter. 55 down. Orange stuff coming up, absolutely right. So sometimes the only thing is if you're listening to me, and I'm 10 seconds ahead, you might kind of blow through that archway without realizing it, and then it hits you really fast. So keep an eye on your own Zwift while you're riding. By the way, my cadence really went down over the last couple minutes, not paying attention. Again, it's not the focus of this ride, but I try to keep my cadence even, and I certainly dropped about 10 revolutions there over the course of that 5 minutes. All right, this should be challenging. For me, I always start out on this set feeling pretty good, and I'm like, yeah, all right, I got this. And I feel like I'm close to being done. I look up and there's still 30 seconds to go. That's a good reminder. Knock out these last 10 seconds. Don't get to it. Get through it. Now we can reduce it down. 3 minutes of recovery. Put that breathing. When the breathing comes down, get some water. I'm like a Peloton instructor, only fatter. I use that joke a lot. It tends to work though. Any guys training for any events? By the way, I do not see, if you're on the YouTube channel, I used to have the chat room on the screen and I could see it. But I don't have that anymore. Because they changed it around. Awesome. They changed it around. And now I can't get the, I just have to look up how to do it. And I'm too lazy. Jamie Chase, right on. Ohio Tri-Series. That sounds pretty cool. Good luck, Jimmy. Are you a Ohioan as well, Sean? I have 270.3s in the spring, early summer. I'm doing Chattanooga and Ironman Muscle Man, which is in upstate New York. I did it last year. I've been riding so much though and not really focusing enough on my swimming and running. But it's coming. Halfway through the hard stuff. Those major sets there. Alright, you should be nice and loosened up again. Breathing is controlled. Hope you got some water. And try to maintain that cadence. Even now I can maintain 80. At 105 watts I can maintain 80. And here we go. 5 minutes at a good working pace, followed by one tough one. And by now you've done it twice, so you are more fatigued, but you should know what you're in store for. Six minutes done, 24 to go. That's true, it kind of does, right? You're just passing somebody. Stay on that cadence. Whatever it may be that you're targeting. It's pretty cool that I'm on TV in Jakarta. I think that's awesome. It's inconceivable when I was a kid. Thursday morning out there, huh? That's right. Tell me how the stock market opens. Minute to go here. I'm staying on cadence at least this time. It's a little bit of trickery on the mind because you see that 46 seconds now and I'm like, oh, almost done, but we're not. We got 1 big minute to go. That's the good part of this workout. It's work on top of work. There we go. Last minute, fast minute. Let's go. Get some work done here. Stay on it. Good job, guys. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Oh. That heart rate down, breathe easy. Sometimes I tell you, one of the things, a good piece of advice I got was focus on your recovery sets. Don't just kind of forget about it, stop paying attention, and be happy that you're not doing work. When you do that, the time passes really quickly. That's my prediction right there. 28-27, Rams. You still got more. Paul, you still got more. Bengals and Rams. There you go. We got this one, guys. This is good work, man. I like this workout a lot because it's like it can be a little bit intense. It doesn't really destroy you. What do we got? Brady pull out the win. I love it. The Bucks cut Brady. He gets picked up. There you go. Jimmy's all about Ohio. I agree with that. Stafford, here's the problem though, Jonathan. The problem is, I really want Stafford to win one. I really don't want Odell Beckham to win one. Just the way he kind of asked out of, I don't know, his behavior, the way he kind of asked out of Cleveland. Yeah, I'm a Jets fan, so don't, I've seen a few championship games in my lifetime, never to the Super Bowl. I was born a few years after Namath. All right, I gotta stop writing and try. I didn't even write anything. Try to focus here on my cadence. This is the last time, last round here. Beyond that 45-minute point, 75% of the way through with the ride. And really just one of these left to go. When are you coming to New York, man? Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, everything bagel. Durr. Everything bagel at 8:30 my time. Another hour and a half after that, huh? All right. Maintain that cadence. Get through this green portion. And then that orange section is just a bonus. You've earned it. That is the, if you look on the map in the top right, that is the Ventu map. I'll be doing that on Sunday. Not very excited about it. Kind of wish I didn't have to look at it. I am, Sean. I'm about 250 right now. My race weight is kind of down near 220. Typically, I gotta drop a few. Gotta work on that denominator, baby. Get it lower. Last year I raced heavy. Last year I raced at 240. Come on, Cadence. All right, here we go. Orange. Let's get after it, Josh. Let's go. Last minute, fast minute. Orange. Oh, did I stick a little free minute? That 2-minute free ride got me a little nervous. If it's easy, might be time for another FTP test. Squeaky wheel, the old wheel on trainer. Come on, baby. 3, 2, 1. Got it. So sometimes what I do, and I appear to have done that in this ride, I throw a little magic 2 minutes of a free ride in there. Awesome job, guys. Really good job. I'll see if I did it this time. Yeah. You know what I did. So the free ride, if I'm guessing correctly, that is my next question. That is my next question too. Again, I created this over a year ago. What did I do to myself? You knew there was a however. Or a but, or however. But I do like doing this because some days you're having a good day. And you get the good workout done, you feel great when you're done. You know? And you feel like maybe I could have even done a little bit more. And some days you're just cooked, man. Some days you feel like, man, I should be able to do this, but for whatever reason, it just doesn't work right. And if that's the case, Take the cool down. I got you, buddy. I'm 251. I gotta lose some weight for the spring. I will too. 45 seconds to go. I'm not putting out the best effort. I'm not maxing out here, but I'm giving you a little. I'm not taking this super easy. Give it what you got. 30 seconds to go. They should. Or they should have downhill races. They don't have any downhill races. Start on the top of Alpha Zwift. But it can be, I'll tell you this, Sean. Seriously. It can be kind of a daunting thing when you're on rides and people are riding it 5 or 6 watts per kilogram. And the output you need to get there is so high, it's almost impossible. But don't let it get to you. Because the best part is when you weigh that much, you got to be strong. So as you start losing, and I tell you what, once you start losing, and you go into Zwift into your profile, and you start dropping weight, it's motivating. And you can tell the difference too when you're out here racing. I was down in the low 200s in 2017 when probably right around when I started Zwift. You know, and when I would hit 200 watts, I'd be well over 2 watts per kilo. And I tell you, when you climb, like if you go to Alpe Zwift at 240 pounds, trying to beat an hour, next to impossible. And you're going to see people doing it left and right. TeamOrdinary.com, by the way, has a bunch of workouts in the shop. Download it for free. Check them out. Trivia rides too. We do, so like I said, we've been trying to ride all the Zwift courses in a meetup, by the way, and we usually get about 10 people per ride. Those rides are typically during the week, 8:30 Eastern, and then we do weekend rides at different times. But the keep everyone together mode mentally helps you if you got a couple extra pounds. Because you can ride with folks that give a good effort. Makes you feel a little bit better. We just finished the loop around. I think that's pretty good. But I tell you, man, when I go up Alpe Zwift, I'm close to 2 hours, like an hour and 50, and it's a big difference. I think we have like 7 or 8 coaches now, by the way, that were doing this ride. It used to be 5. So it used to be just a few weeks and I'd be back. Now I'm like, from cold Japan, thank you for coming. So I'll tell you, you talked about detraining outside, and as a coach, even in the good weather, I like to keep my athletes doing usually like a 50-50 indoor-outdoor. And I've had on occasion some riders that just love to ride outside, and without a doubt, they ride outside for 4 or 5 months and then they come back indoors and they do an FTP test and they're like, where did my FTP go? All right, less than a minute to go. This is a great ride, a great group. Good to see you. I'm going to probably follow most of you on Zwift. And then if you guys follow me back, I'll shoot you some invites to some of our rides during the week. And Thursday night we have a trivia ride, 6:35 p.m. Eastern, where we revolve around, we do a different trivia topic every week. This week's is 50s music in honor of Ross Peters, who's here. But we've been doing that ride almost 2 years now. Kind of running out of topics. But come join us if you like. Thanks for this ride. Great group, guys. Great group. Awesome job. And that's it. We're done. Done for the day. How many calories you burn? I always look at it as don't look at it as in terms of a dietary number. That will drive you mad. Unless you're counting calories and you're kind of focused on it. Think of it as an energy output number. So for me, if like a really hard ride would be around 600 calories per hour. And at 600 calories an hour, I am cooked when I'm done. I'm not cooked right now. I still have a little energy left, which is good because I got to ride about an hour and a half. Let's stay here and just have a look. We'll have a look at the stats of the ride. Let's see, 15.8 miles. Let's just end it. Didn't give me. I was looking for my stats. I probably went right to it. All right, sorry guys, I messed up the stats. Anyway, thanks for coming. Awesome ride. Hope to see you again on Wednesday nights at 6 o'clock for the USA Triathlon rides. I will be back in 7 or 8 weeks. Jonathan, awesome to see you, man. Really good to see you. And I'll be back on in like another hour and a half for another ride. So maybe I'll see you again. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a good one.